Listen very closely. Ever wondered why you're still tired in the morning, struggling to even get out of bed, feeling drained, needing hours to even function normally, even after 9 hours of sleep? Well, let me tell you one secret. It's not how much hours you sleep. It's about something else. And today I will tell you the 7 untold secrets when it comes to your sleep. And also why a 5 a.m. morning routine is the dumbest shit ever created. So I will introduce you my 7 points very quickly to you. Number 1, sleep quality. 2, before bed. 3, not winding down. 4, growth and recovery happen at night. 5, willpower is limited. 6, starting point. 7, bad sleep. Now we get into the first point, which is sleep quality. No matter how perfect your morning routine can be, no matter how it's perfectly set up that every point you can take, you can make sure you conquer it, it can override a bad sleep. Why, you're thinking? If you do not get enough sleep, do not respiratory or deep sleep, you will wake up groggy. And how do you know that? Very easy. If you slept and you wake up, you instantly have the feeling, I want to sleep. That's the moment that you know you slept bad. But a great morning routine, what is the point of it if you're struggling to even get out of bed? That's the point. Your sleep quality means what's coming in the morning. So if you take, for an example, you've watched a Netflix series, you stayed up a bit too late, but that doesn't mean you have a bad morning. There's one myth that is told that you need 9 hours of sleep daily. But there is a reason why it's said. And I will tell you bit by bit why it is. But what happens? You go late to bed, then you go straight into your bed, you maybe get 6 hours, and then you feel tired. Why? You do not have the quality sleep to fully recover. So basically, you're running on an empty fuel tank. You want to do it, but you're running on something that is not fired up, does not have the burning sensation to get somewhere. Now, as I said, we get into the second thing. What it is that you do before bed. What do you do before bed? Most of you, I will list them very shortly, but it is how you're setting yourself up for your nighttime. And this is where it's getting wrong. Now, what it is, if you want to sleep and fall faster asleep, the point you need to have is that your body is able to put in relaxed mode and not doing extra things and then able to put itself in rest for 2 hours maybe. Because what it is you're doing, and I will list it up. You're watching a screen before bed, eating too heavily meals too late, caffeine in the evening, inconsistent sleep schedule, stress and overthinking at night, too much light in your room, noise and disruptions, and not winding down properly, which I will explain very shortly. Screens before bed. The blue light, even though it's very subtle, your brain still thinks that is at least 3 hours to go before you go to sleep. That's what your brain is thinking. Of course, there is some melatonin, which is your sleep hormone, being produced, but your brain thinks still that you have a couple of hours to go before it's getting dark. Eating too late, which if you eat a full meal at 10 and you want to sleep at 11, you sleep and your body is not resting. No, it's consuming, it's converting that food into energy. So you're not resting even though your eyes are shut. Your body is still working. Caffeine in the evening. Caffeine is a stimulant for energy boosting, so very easy. Inconsistent sleep schedule. As said, the hours do not matter. But having some type of consistency helps with it. Whenever your body knows exactly when to wake up. That's something that I have. I do not have to set an alarm and I can wake up at 3 at night if I really want to. Stress and overthinking. Stress, it's a bad thing. Stress, it has only downsides. If you're overthinking, your mind just goes with it the entire night. Too much light in your room? Actually, every piece of light, I've taped it off. Even my watch, I will turn it upside down. My phone, I will turn it upside down. Just to cancel out as much light as possible. Same with noise and disruptions. 2 years ago, we had a company renovate our house, which we got better soundproofing. Helped so much. And not winding down properly. Just going from peak momentum to slowly down. That's what you need to do. So, to put this in perspective, my dad, he's a police officer and sometimes he works a full night. It's just a night shift. And then he comes home and he first walks with her dog. He eats first, walk with her dog. So then your digestive system is being boosted. So it's already processing everything as much as possible. And then he goes to sleep. But some colleagues of him will just go straight to sleeping and they wake up at 11. Why? They cannot wind down properly. Now, that was point second and third. Just know that winding down properly is something that you really need to do. Now we get into the fourth point. Growth and recovery happen at night. It's the same with gymming. Recovery is made on your rest days. So you're putting least activities where your body can restore the most. Your body and mind do not grow in the morning. They grow at night. They develop at night. The biggest change is usually when you're sick, when you have slept. Then is your body fully focused on recovering. So, what it's doing, it regulates your energy, metabolism, but with a poor night's sleep, it cuts the recovery shorter, making your morning harder. Because now your body needs to do a few things. Recover and work at the same time. Well, the energy is not there. You cannot put out, expect. So you slept bad. So you have 80% energy. Now, one thing is asking 60. And the other thing is asking 60 as well. This was looking your recovery and what you need to do that day. We both know it's 40% overdue. You cannot do that. So if you put that in example, if you're a person who likes to work out or do some activity and you're working till late at night, which is a thing I'm setting a time because of this. It depends when I want to go to sleep, but if it is, for example, tonight 12, so we're now at 9:40, 22:30, I will cut out working. Then my brain can just relax, just consume the dopamine of watching a YouTube video, and then I'll go to bed. I put everything that I need to do, plan my night out, plan my day out the night before. Everything, I lay it down. I do nothing with it anymore. I cancel my phone, and then I have 20 to 25 minutes without a phone. And then it's just laying, fully relaxing. And then I slept 5 hours today. 5.5, maybe at maximum. And I woke up at 4:40, 20 minutes before my alarm will go off. And I was ready up. I slept 5 hours because my night routine was thing. That is the secret to this. You can have the best morning routine, but if you have the worst night routine, it's done. So now we get into the fifth point, which is willpower is limited. It's the same with discipline. It's the same with everything. That is said by one of my favorite people, as I look up to, Imangatsi. He said one thing: you can have this 5 a.m. morning routine, but by the time it's 3 in the afternoon, you're tired as shit. Why? You've done all these processes, you're thinking you're productive, but then you're tired after it. That has to do with two things. You wake up too early for your body, and you're prepping your nights wrong. But willpower alone won't save you from deprivation. A strong night routine makes waking up feel like an enjoyment. Try it. Try it once, and you never want to do something else again. And I will not say you cannot have that little snack, but do not eat heavy protein meals. Protein is something better to use during the day. If you want to be fuller without much eating, eat it during the day. Then it's a wise choice. But at night, proteins are processed harder and takes longer in our digestive system than a sugar, for example. But if you take a 22-year-old college student, maybe you want to wake up at 6 a.m., but after getting 5 hours of sleep, which again, the hours do not matter. It's quality that matters. But now what's happening? His quality was bad, and he's hitting the snooze again, 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 again. You already know it. I've had those moments in the morning, and I know somewhere it's going wrong. And of course, if you want to sleep for 9 hours, it's good. But that is the thing why girls have a harder time sleeping good. Why? If I look at the average girl, what they're consuming before bed, they will watch countless of TikToks. Then they will have very high content sugary snacks. So your body is putting that into more energy. because you get your blood sugar level skyrocket, and then you get in a dip, in a low point. That's when you fall asleep, but there is still the sugar. You're still on, and then they wake up, feel like shit, so they sleep longer in order to feel a bit good. That's why for girls, I know it's very tempting, but it is for your better part. Now, as for my 6th point, we get into the starting point, which you may think, what is that? What is the starting point? The starting point is at night. It's your night routine that matters what your morning routine is going to be. If you don't plan ahead and you just start blindly with your morning routine, you can now guess what's going to happen. Well, I explain. There's one thing that I learned. I prep everything that I need to do in the morning that I can prep. So that is laying out my clothes, making sure my electric toothbrush is fully charged, making sure that I have my to-do list ready for the next day. Make sure that everything that I need in the morning is reachable with a few steps. And then it's not what I'm going to wear. Did I even charge my toothbrush, or is it charged? Fuck, what I'm going to do today. You're not stressing. It's relaxing. So that's what you need to do. You can do everything good in your morning routine, but just this kills it. It has to do with my example for this point. You can spend your whole night watching a TV, and then at the last minute you think, fuck man, I need to go to bed because otherwise I have not enough sleep. And then you forget everything, and you wake up and you're instantly in stress. Is that the feeling that you want? Did you wake up like this? Fresh new morning. Fuck, I've overslept myself. Where the fuck are my clothes? Did I iron everything? So is my hair looking good? Yes, yeah. Yeah, my teeth look alright. Fuck, I need to hop in the car. You've not eaten. You've only stressed. Your health is going backwards. It's very, very unlikely that it's going that much backwards, but you understand it. Now, the last thing is bad sleep kills productivity. If you're feeling man, I do not want to do anything. Of course, there is a point of doing something that's really hard. It will make you tired and you need to go through it. But if you're just not fully energized, then it's just one way down. You're not going to even get close to it. Which today, for me, I think at 21:30 I will start having that moment. But now, yeah, I'm feeling tired. But it's not tiredness. There is a difference between tiredness and feeling tired eventually. So if you have that 5 a.m. morning routine, but after a poor night of sleep, you struggle to focus. Why? Your brain feels foggy. Like it's one cloud in there. And that's everything. There's no connection between points. It's just that's what's happening. So to recap everything, it's not about the hours of sleep you have. It is how you prepare your sleep. the night before how you plan what your next day is going to look like. It really changed what I eat at night, what I eat at morning, what I do at night, what I do at the morning. That's why I stopped working out late, and now I started working out in the morning, because then I have a better quality of sleep. So, it's very easy. Fix your night, and your day is fixed. Want to fix your day? Fix your night first. That's how it is. Start tonight and see the difference tomorrow. So remember, your sleep is not determined on the hours, but on the quality. It's the same with if you work. The results are based on the quality, not on the amount of hours that went in it. That is everything that I want to say, and I hope to see you in my next video.